Hey guys, it's me, Sarah, again, back at it with a new video. And of course, if you guys saw my last video, I said I was going to talk about Wattpad and what are some of my favorite books from Wattpad. So, I'm going to start off by explaining what Wattpad is. Wattpad is a app that you can download on any device for free, and it is literally probably one of the best apps that I've used to even read. Honestly, there are some really good books on there that should be published but aren't. And I just like going through and rereading the ones that I really do like. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, the first book I would like to talk about would be Peach Kisses. So, if you guys don't already know this, I am so into romance of any kind, of any genre. Just romance, you know. When I read this book, it touched it touched my heart. I don't know why, but it did. And, you know, I couldn't have asked for a better book to read. All in all, Peach Kisses was really good, and it just has a short summary. It goes, "Don't play games with me," he whispers as he pulls me onto his lap. "I'm not," I bite my lip. "Then tell me who you've been texting all day." Peach Kisses has a sequel as well, and this is what it looks like. And then the sequel to that one is Apple Kisses. I've read both books, and honestly, I freaking love it. And this is what Apple Kisses looks like. These two books are freaking fantastic, and they're created by Sarah for Vinzi. So it's a very weird name, but anyone can create books. The second book I'd like to talk about, which I just reread this book, is Barely. Guys, Barely is a really good book. It hits you hard. It hits me with so many emotions. This book is so... It catches everything that you want in life. So, here's the description. 18 plus. What happens when you fall in love with the one person you're not supposed to? You and me and never us. A complicated series of almost interactions. It's the summer before college, and Kara, whatever you wanted to say her name, was forced to spend the holidays with her new family. Little did she know a lot could happen in one hot summer. The moment Kara laid eyes on Ryder, she knew that she was a goner. She had never met anyone as sexy, fun, and liberating, but she made a promise that she won't give herself away before marriage. The moment that Ryder laid eyes on Kara, he knew his life would never be the same. It wouldn't be the same again. He never met a girl so pure and so genuine. He made it his life mission to be with her for better or for worse. Except that they could never be together. The universe had played a cruel joke on them. Their love for one another is a love that comes once in a blue moon. Yet they could never be anything more than a brother and a sister. All that love, yet it was barely anything at all. So basically what happens, I'm only going to give you a short peek of the inside of the book. What happens is her mom meets a guy, and he lives in Hawaii. He has a son named Ryder, and her mom and her fly out to Hawaii because her mom's about to get married to him in like 2-3 months. And when they first met, like, sparks flew, guys. I love this book so much. And people are gonna backlash me and say, well, Sarah, that's incest. You like incest? No, it's not. They were stepbrother and stepsister. And I just love this book, guys. This book literally spoke to my heart. And it does have another sequel to it as well. But it's about his cousin's life. And I haven't really read it. It's called Really. You guys can go check that out on a flying whale. She's the creator of it. Another, and the last book that I will be talking about, or a few more, no, I'll be talking about one more. But the next book that I'll be talking about is Shy. Okay, guys? Shy is such a good book. And if you are really into, like, you know, the werewolf and vampire scene, and you're just in love with that, read Shy. And if it does not hit your feels, then I don't know what will. Shy. Here's the, I can't remember. She's shy. Brooke suggested, looked at Indy. Well, come on, I don't bite. Grayson urged, and Indy stiffened, just like before. Don't talk about that, Indy said, but her voice was still quiet. Struck a nerve, have I? Grayson said and smirked. Somebody likes it kinky. Indy Hughes had always been the quiet one, the one, the shy. If I can talk, that'd be nice. The quiet one, the shy one. She's always the one that stayed in the background. She blended in, never got noticed. She liked it like that. So when she was forced to move to schools, she was not happy. Everyone noticed a new kid. She didn't want the attention, especially not from Mr. Bad Boy, who seemed to be very interested in her. It's completed. This book is completed. I love this book so much. Basically, she's a werewolf and she doesn't know it. He's a werewolf and automatically senses it as soon as she walks into the room. And it's a very sad book. In the end, a lot of stuff happens, and if you guys don't read it, I won't tell you, because it's such a good book. You just need to read it. And it's way past my bedtime, with 2 E's at the end of time. And the very last book that I will be talking about today will be His Possession Indiscreet. This book I started reading back in November. This book was a very good book. I didn't really like it in the beginning, I'm gonna be honest. But if you go and read on, it starts to become really good. Basically what happens, well, let me read the description to you first. Brella Newman, a 21-year-old girl who is struggling to make life comfortable for herself and her niece Delilah. Her sister left the baby the minute she could get up and leave the hospital. Brella hasn't seen her since. She also hasn't seen her parents, who walked out on her at 17, or her brother, who went to the army, and hasn't contacted her for 9 months and counting. Being all by herself, she desperately tries to give Delilah a life that she never got to experience. Clayne Russ, a 24-year-old ruthless CEO, who didn't tolerate negligence, or stupidity. He wouldn't blink an eye before firing someone who worked for him for years. Make one mistake, you're done. His parents were extremely proud of his success. He never had a stable relationship. He was once a hit it and quit it guy, but now he just lays low as most women throw themselves at him just for his money. Being the richest man in the Northeast and second richest man in the country, has no time for love. When he finds little Delilah in Starbucks ordering a coffee, he follows her out and takes him to Briella, who instantly made something click and Kelaine, changing their lives forever. Anyways, this book is really good, and I'm still reading it. It's not finished, and I wish, oh my gosh, I just want it to be finished so I can actually, like, tell you what the ending is, but I don't want to tell you because it's such a good book. Anyways, if you guys, do end up going on to Wattpad, you can follow her at lovely WII. And I also have an account on there where I'm creating my own book as well. And the book is called, I have 2 books that I'm creating. It's One-Sided Love, the high school story, or Sarah's story, which Sarah's story is going to be about my life of depression and how I've lived through it and how I've dealt through things and got through it. One-Sided Love, the high school story, it's basically about my relationship with my ex and how at the end of the day I was the only one who truly loved him. He didn't love me, and that's fine. So guys, I hope you can go check that out. That'd be really great. If you do, please give a big thumbs up in this video and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will let a chapter out early. I will let a few chapters out. Any subscribers that I get, more subscribers equals more chapters. And I promise that all my life, guys. So, thank you guys for watching though today. I hope you have a very happy new year. And I know it's past New Year now, but my birthday's in a few days, and guys, I'm gonna be 19. I'm going to be a very old lady when this year ends. Bye guys, have a nice day, and have a happy new year.